Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best class setups in Advanced Warfare. If you're struggling, not sure what gun to use, not sure what guns are good, need some help, then this is the video to be. In this video, we're going to be going over the best class setups, hands down. And, yeah, just to start out, look at my fucking soldier. Okay, but that's besides the point. So, first off, in this video, the first gun, the HBR-A3. This is, in my opinion, besides, the BAL and the AK are good, but I think that this is probably the best assault rifle. Maybe because I have this version, which makes it better than the BAL and the AK to me. But it is good. The regular one is also good as well. I have the autofocus sight just because I like the little circle with the red dot better than the just straight up red dot. But that's just me. So, red dot or target enhancer or, whatever sight you want. Most people's going to go with the red dot. Definitely probably the best option. Foregrip, definitely, because this weapon says here, first 3 rounds of burst fire faster. Okay, well, so basically what that means is you're going to shoot the first 3 bullets are going to fire really fast, and it's going to stable out. The fire rate's going to go down, and the accuracy is going to go up, and you're going to have literally no recoil. So when you are in those kind of ranged situations, medium to long range, you're going to want a foregrip on this gun so you don't kick all over the damn place. Now, with the first 3 rounds of burst fire faster, also, you're going to want the quick draw grip. That way, when you run into somebody, you know how your first thing is to just start shooting. You don't aim down sights, you just shoot. And sometimes you shoot your first 3 bullets before you get your sights aimed down. So if you have the quick draw grip, you can get those first 3 bullets, which are really important on the HBR, into them accurately to kill them. You're going to be wanting to use low profile, and depending on what game mode you're playing, lightweight or flak jacket. No perk 2. Perk 3, if you're a really good player, like me, not to brag, but I'm a good player. Scavenger and blast presser. If you're not the best player, put toughness. That's because I go for a lot of DNA bombs. So, yeah. UAV, I usually use this on it with the system hack, but at the time I didn't have that unlocked. So yeah, this is definitely the class I would go for when it comes to the HBR. You're kind of standard classic assault rifle, not really that good at close range, but medium to long range, it definitely excels and definitely is going to be your go-to assault rifle. Next up, we have your basically go-to SMG, the ASM one. Now, I do not recommend using just a grip. I recommend grip, rapid fire, and crap, what was it? Oh, Cinemags, yep. No. Grip, rapid fire, and advanced rifling, or suppressor. Either one. We're going to go to my combat record real fast. I'll show you guys that this actually is my number 1 weapon. ASM-1 with 1,647 kills. KD ratio 1.6. So I think I know what I'm doing when it comes to this gun. So yeah, you're definitely going to be wanting, maybe the variant I have increases the accuracy, so definitely that has to play with me being able to use the firing rate. As you use the ASM one, you will unlock this one, which is better than the original, but the original is just as good. This just makes the accuracy a little bit better. But if you are having trouble with controlling the recoil, if you add the rapid fire and you're having a little bit of trouble, you could swap out the rapid fire from an extended mags or a laser sight, but yeah. Let me just fix this real fast. Normally, you wouldn't be able to have a perk 2 because you would be using the wild card and the extra thing. So, lightweight and low profile, definitely. And I use blast presser and scavenger. Once again, you can swap scavenger for toughness if you're not going for DNA bombs or very long kill streaks. Alright, next up, to me, this is your go-to SMG, but if you are, straight up bum rushing in the enemy's face, like barrel stuffing them, then I would go with the ASC3. No, I'm just kidding. The KF5, maybe that's just specific version to me because I have the +3 to fire rate. So yeah, if you actually happen to have this KF5, then I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, basically right here, the best two classes, and we're gonna have some more. The KF5 is not necessarily one of those, unless you have the Breakneck. Next up, the everybody loves the Bow. You know, whoa, Bow. Yeah. Let me just fix this class real fast. I don't actually use the Bow a lot because, well, I actually used to use it a lot. Who am I kidding? I was that noob that got the DNA bomb with the Bow, which I uploaded yesterday. If you guys have not seen that, go check it out. We get a DNA bomb on comeback with about, it was a 4-minute long DNA bomb, and I give you some tips and tricks on how to use DNA bombs. But yeah, anyway, let me hop into my combat record real fast. The Bow is my second most used gun. 1.25 KD ratio. Not the best KD ratio, but it's still really good. It's 1.25. And I have a lot of experience with it as well as the HBR was up there. I think my HBR KD is not that good. Yeah, 1.1. That is because I just, when the game first came out, if you didn't use the Bow, you couldn't use it. But this is after the Bow nerf. Okay, guys, so the Bow is still good. What I would recommend is foregrip, quick draw, and extended mags. A lot of people like to use red dot. I personally like the iron sights. You can take off extended mags, put on the red dot if you don't like the iron sights, and then obviously your standard low profile and lightweight or flak jacket, and then obviously blast suppressor and scavenger can swap it for toughness. Let's just talk about the kill streaks real fast that I basically use on literally every single class. This is because I am a huge DNA bomb player. I play a lot basically for the DNA bomb, but sometimes what I do is I would take off the system hack and put the bombing run if I was not going for DNA bomb. But when I go for the DNA bomb, I like to use non-lethal kill streaks, just my opinion. This UAV kicks ass. Threat detection, extra time. And I throw support on there just in case I'm having a bad game and I need, like, I keep dying, you know. Then when I do get it, it helps me get kick-started. Excuse me. But yeah, and then the system hack with extended time just to annoy the piss out of them for even longer. Okay, next class, the AK-12, the second best, third best. I mean, it's a solid assault rifle. I would still put it up there as one of the quote unquote best classes. But I would roll with grip, quick draw, and suppressor. You can swap suppressor out for stock. I kind of like stock on this gun, even though I don't really use stock that much on assault rifles in this game, or just a lot of stock, period. But this is kind of like my go-to. I mean, the Bow I like, and I did get a DNA bomb with it the other day, and it's on my YouTube channel, but I prefer to use the AK-12 for DNA bombs because I feel like with the AK-12, the suppressor is more of a viable option, and you want to use the suppressor if you're going for a DNA bomb, obviously. But that's weird because I don't. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a hypocrite. Yeah. Next class is gonna be your sniper class. Okay, did not even read that, but it fixed itself. I did take this rocket launcher with me, this prestige, so that's why I do have it on my sniper class. But okay. I would personally recommend the Atlas, but when I was for just straight up sniping, like hard scoping, drag scoping, and quick scoping, if you're just quick scoping, obviously the Moors, but the Atlas is definitely the way to go when it comes to just straight up sniping, because you get one shots like all the time. Most of the time when I am using a sniper, I am playing Search. And this is what I run. Except I usually exchange the rocket launcher for a pistol. But however, since I took the rocket launcher with me, this prestige, because I'm just a troll that runs around with a rocket launcher, then I have that equipped instead of the PDW pistol. So yeah, a lot of people like to use variable zoom. I kind of like the standard scope better. People say it aims down fast, quicker. It's like 0.0001 seconds quicker. It's not gonna help you. Next, and what I believe to be my best class, but that is strictly because I have this version. The ARX sucks dick unless you have this version, the Steel Bite. Amazing version, -2 accuracy, -1 fire rate, but +3 to damage on a burst weapon. I got this like my very first game of this Prestige, and I've literally only used it this Prestige. Like you see how I don't have any attachments for anything else. I think my first game I used the HVR, and I think I maybe picked up the ASM one. But my first game I used the I did use the, but we'll get into that in a second. This gun, if you have the Steel Bite, and if you get it, dear heavenly Jesus, use it. This gun just wrecks shit. Not to mention, it looks like a straight up baller G with the pink camo. But if you do happen to get this or have the other version, actually there's another version that's like +2 to damage on the ARX. That's really good as well. You want to be running with the red dot, forward grip, and quick draw. Just because on burst weapons you want to be as accurate as possible, and you want to get your bullets, you want to be as accurate as possible. So obviously all of these are accuracy attachments. The red dot obviously to make it easier to hit them, more accurate, blah blah blah. Forward grip to reduce recoil, and quick draw to be able to get your red dot pulled up faster and not have to hip fire. Yeah, I actually use toughness on this instead of blast suppressor, because with burst weapons, the main thing about burst weapons is you have to be accurate. Burst weapons are deadly if you're accurate. But the trick is you have to be accurate. So I use toughness, and it makes me more accurate instead of the blast suppressor, which obviously you can send scavenger for blast suppressor if you're not going for high kill streaks. The next class setup, the Amelie. This is also another version strictly. I have 3 versions strict. Yeah. But the Amelie is just straight up God without this version. But this version makes it like God on like steroids. I don't know. +2 to damage, but -50 clip size, which that's plenty enough. I had been experimenting with the rapid fire, even though I recommend advanced rifling instead, unless you have really good accuracy and you can control it. I also recommend toughness. I know I just had blast suppressor on, but it was because I was experimenting with it, seeing which one I like better, and I do have the Warbird on here for some. Might as well just dope it out, make it cost a lot. Yep. So, forget self-explanatory, rapid fire. Recommend advanced rifling to kill even quicker. Quick draw grip is like almost necessary. You're going to be hurting until you get quick draw grip. The games you have to play without it. But it's all worth it in the end. So, the next and final class is going to be the... You guessed it. TAC-19. No. The TAC-19 sucks balls. The IMR. This is a great burst weapon. Definitely better than the ARX unless you have my variant or the other +2 damage variant. Or, I mean, if you have, I don't know, if I never got an IMR variant, so I don't know if any of them are good. Yeah, I would definitely recommend foregrip, quick draw, and red dot, kind of same. If you notice, it's kind of same with the assault rifles in general, is because one, quick draw. Well, grip is just kind of like any gun that you can put grip on, you do. Like, yeah, look at that. You have grip on everything. Just because it reduces the recoil, and I mean, who doesn't want to reduce the recoil of a gun? I mean, it's just that simple. But, yeah, and the quick draw, you know, you're an assault rifle. You want to be able to get your sights up fast, aim down sights, get those bullets on people. Rival SMGs with how fast they can pull up their sights. And then, obviously, the red dot because it's a burst weapon and I want it as accurate as possible. If you are feeling ballsy and think you're a baller and don't need the red dot, you can always exchange that for extended mags and any other... things that you want to do. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you my combat record here. I only have a 1.23 KD, and honestly that's because of my sniping. Like, it really is. My win-loss ratio has nothing to do with it because of the search and destroy glitch when the game first came out. But yeah. Ignore those last 2 games. That was my cousin playing. 68, 5.6. Alright, so we have a 1.6 KD with the ASM1, a 1.25 with the BAL, a 1.11 with the HBR, and boom, the Big Daddy that I was just saying was probably my best class right now. Raping so much. A 2.18. Goodness. The AM1, which is 1.49, which is actually a gun I completely forgot. Let's go back. EM1. I'm going to try and make this fast. This video is getting kind of long. But the EM1, definitely want to go quick draw, heat sink, and foregrip. Heat sink is good, quick draw is good, foregrip is good, all kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, it's actually really good now after the patch. Anyway, let me go back in here. This video is getting really long. Sorry about that, guys. EM1, 1.49. The IMR, 0.90. Honestly, I don't even know like how it's this low. When I use the IMR, I got a freaking DNA bomb with the IMR. I have a DNA bomb with the BAL, DNA bomb with the AK-12, and a DNA bomb with the IMR. So I'm not really sure how that works out. But, yep. The 1.28 with the Abeli. And then here's the one that is killer. The 0.60 with the Moors. Yep. That one just kind of really kills my KD. The AK-12, 0.99. I'm personally like the HBR more than AK-12, so I don't use it that much, but I did include it in this because I know a lot of people use it, and that's the class that a lot of people use. 0.94 with the KF5, and 0.88 with the SNs. But those are all the guns that I have above 100 kills with. Yep, all the ones in the best class setup was the ASM1, BAL 27, HBR, ARX, EM1, IMR, Ameli, Moors, and AK-12. The ones that I actually use, which I would consider to be the Moors and above. The HBR was the lowest. No, the IMR. I don't see how it's that low, but yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. This is King Clutch here, signing off. And if any of you would like to actually join my clan, the Technic clan, we are in Platinum Division level 6, we're actually in the leading clan, Platinum Division, kind of the only one that actually does anything. Dobbs Killer, okay, whatever, that's for a completely different video, but if you want to join, just send me a message. Right there is my gamer tag, right here is my awesome guide, so please like, subscribe, and if you found this helpful, or have any other best class setups that you believe are better, leave them in the comments below, and I will make a updated version of this video and change things around, maybe when the patches come through and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching.